Yes, man, turn it off. Hey, what's up, friends? As you see, I'm sitting on the exercise bench and I'm doing an outside broadcast. Now, I'm just sitting in the park. My wife not come home yet, so well, don't worry about that. Dinner cook already. Very nice evening, very cool. As you look around, very relaxing. Don't worry, I am not going to go on the kiddies playground over there, so even though it kind of look nice. But I tell you, as I sit here, a little thought come to me. Never always judge people based on what people say or how them look. My mother, my mother is a very peculiar woman, very sweet, very loving. But sometimes she says some things and it come back to my memory and I have to just laugh. She's also a very humorous person. I don't know if that's where I got my sense of humor from. But anyway, so the story I'm gonna tell you is one like this. So when I was coming to the United States, back and forth, I was traveling back and forth, and as a young sound engineer, I met with this pastor friend. Well, we weren't friends, we were acquaintances at the time. Saw him a couple times, and to be honest, I didn't really have much confidence in preachers that came from America. But because back then in Jamaica I was doing pretty well. And figure I don't need to be in America because if you survive in Jamaica and things can work for you, make it work. Because America is not as easy as people make it sound, Because people see you come down with barrel and pretty clothes and Nike shoes and whole of fancy this and big chain. And I tell you this, for the time something there, man, I take it out on credit card, and when they go back to America, then carry back to the store, tell them say they don't want it. America is such a place that they accommodate the customer more than anything else. They'll take it back. Take back the jewelry, take back everything. So when them go a yard, them show up on the little guy, them who, things are so well, I say, boy, you all have to just reach out far, you're alright. Well, not so. But anyway, that now I'm not for do with the argument. So things never go so well, so I start travel back and forth, sometimes 4 times a year. And this pastor man, he had a church and, we re-establish everything, reset up things and make things, set up things technically. Eventually, I say, I had a business and it never worked so well. So I say, let me just go and chill out. Anyway, things go on until we became good friends. Good friends. And at the time, he's a well-spoken man. He can deliver himself, he know if he talk, he know if he put his words together. In other words, preachers chat for a living, and him good for it. Him good. But one thing, he's very sincere and very genuine. So we have to give him credit for that. Anyway, I still had doubts. So upon one of my trips to America, my mother called me and said, Mark, some of them foreign preachers, you have to watch them, So I said, what do you mean, Mom, watch them? Some of them no walk straight. So I say, you mean they don't walk with the Lord? She said, no, that me mean them interfere with certain parts of the male body that you don't know your lines. Me say, oh, me say, okay. Me say, so me say, my mother, and all she do is sit down and talk about them sitting there all the time. But I never really give it much thought. I just, but in the back of your mind, sometimes your mother says some things to you, lodge in the back of your mind and not move. So, one day, me and the pastor, good friend, we become good friends. And we go out, man, I don't know what, man, he was kind of my counselor and I was going through a rough time. Yeah, man, did I go through a rough time. And he was there talking to me and being all nice and formulating his words and using some nice quotations and nice counseling technique. And it worked. Start bawling, get all emotional and he go put his hand on my shoulder. So I said, this is it, Lord. This is it. My mother did right. She didn't know. The man start putting hand on my shoulder. I don't know. My life mash up. Look where me come to. Look at me come to Lord Jesus, me come America, look at me gone down to the so me start look upon him funny now. And then, you know the thing about it? Because the man did shave off his mustache and beard, and when you shave off your mustache and beard, your lip and mouth look a certain way and skin smooth, you know. So boy, you know, only certain kind of man flex them way there, you know. And then, but if you look at me now, my beard and mustache shave off. So it's so happened that 2 or 3 years passed now, and after my little traumatic experience thinking that this was it. You know, him never know, say, in the back of my mind, say, them something that they are going. 2, 3 years passed, me to America, 4 years. Till one day, I see about time blow, I say, why, he say, Pastor, when me just meet you, you know. My mother said, we must be careful of them foreign preacher, yeah. You remember the day you put your hand on my shoulder? In my mind, I said, this is it, Lord. This is it. Me done now. Me condemn for eternity. My life mash up. And so, when him hear that, at this time, I him turn good friend. The man said, wait, man. You think me make some... What wrong with you, man? What a deal with everything. And we had a good laugh. We had a good laugh about it. Just to think to myself, what if I had followed what my mother did say and start look upon this man through the corner of my eye. Every time him talk or he rest his hand upon me or he touch me, me go feel like say, look like he up to something. But, you know, friends, I'm saying all of this to say, you know, we can jump the gun enough time, you know, and we can make some bad judgment, you know, and we can really put some people in a category that they really don't belong, you know. So it's good sometimes to look back and laugh at some of the mistakes we have made. And look at them and really, if you have the opportunity and the person who you used to think a certain thing about, and you have the opportunity, you can approach them and laugh about it, and they're that type of person with that open mind, listen, have a big laugh about it. Because you'll be surprised to know what your friends think about you or what they thought about you when they just met you. Talk to you later.